Hi everyone and welcome to another video. I'm sorry there wasn't a haul video or a car boot selling video yesterday, but it was absolutely torrential rain, literally all Saturday night and Sunday morning. So unfortunately I couldn't do any car boot stuff yesterday, which is really annoying because I wanted to sell again because I've still got all my stuff from the previous weekend. If you haven't seen that selling video, I'll link it on this video so you can watch that. But it's come to that time again. I can't remember how long ago it was. It's got to be at least 2, maybe 3 months since I had a stockroom tidy. And again, the stockroom is horrendous. I'm going to show you. I'm really embarrassed about how untidy it is. But it's just got out of hand again. I think my issue is piles. I list stuff and then I just make piles. I don't put it away properly, or I have kind of run out of room, to be fair, but yeah, piles keep happening. And I have got all the unsold car boot stock in this room as well, which I don't really know what I can do with, but I'm going to move it out and try and find somewhere else to put it in the meantime. So now I'm going to show you the stockroom as it is. Again, I really apologise how messy it is. So prepare yourselves. So when you walk in, there's some packaging stuff. There's listed stuff there. More listed stuff. That's car boot, those 2 boxes. Then we've got the dreaded pile of plush. It seems to be growing again. I need to really make a dent in that. It's just my mannequin. Then we've got the shelving units, so I've got all my books on the top, which isn't really the best place to put them because you can see it's making the shelf bend. The top here we've got listed plush and soft goods, so cushions and things like that. But yeah, that's all my plush and soft goods at the top. Then we move down, this is sort of action figures. This is sort of action figures and toys, so we've got figures behind there. You can see I've sold through quite a lot of my action figures, boxed action figures anyway now, especially like all the Star Wars ones. That's all trading cards in there. It's crazy the amount of room. So in that box there's probably like about £2,000 worth of trading cards, and that's how much room it takes up, and then literally everything else is just bulk stuff. This has got a bit messy again. It's a sort of bric-a-brac tub. It's got other toys in as well, sort of little things sort of kept here. Then we've got the dreaded micro machines, which I still haven't listed. All my top trumps have seemed to have ended up there for some reason. Boxed micro machines, these are listed. Anything with a yellow label I've put listed on. It just helps me keep track of what I've listed if it's got a yellow label on. Next shelf down, again, loose micro machines. Again, something I haven't even touched yet. I really need to sort that out. I'm going to probably make that my mission for tomorrow, actually. Just get these boxes out and have a good sort through. Because they're really the sort of major thing that I haven't listed yet, and they're taking up quite a lot of room now on my shelves, because nearly 3 shelves worth, and yeah, I need to sell through some of these. Then we've got a tub. This is new, I don't think I've shown you this before. These are all my Doctor Who action figures from my shop. So there's quite a lot of them, but they seem to sell, to sell at least one every couple of days, if not more than that. They sell through really quickly, and I'm always picking up new ones. So yeah, I just decided to put them in a big tub, which is really cool to see. Under that, we've got the start of the media, so that's all Lord of the Rings and Star Wars. Then we've got TV. I am missing a tub because I'm using one for the car boot stock at the moment, hence that pile there. I could put that on top of there, really. That's probably what I'll do. And then we've got the movies here. This is my movie tub. And then underneath there is Doctor Who and Most Haunted, because I've got bulk of them. Then, there's a few bits there. And then we get the start of the car boot stock. So this is all car boot stock in this box here. This is all car boot stock. And that's the tub of media, which is car boot stock underneath. So this whole pile here needs to be shifted out because it doesn't belong here, because technically it's not stock anymore, it's liquidated stock. Then we got the start of the piles. That's just an empty box. There's some Duplo, I haven't listed that yet. All that's listed, I think, apart from that at the top. I think these are listed. Pile of board games that I was starting to sort out, and then we've got the stack of board games at the back there, which I still haven't sorted out. All this stock here is listed, apart from the Star Wars Destiny that's still sat there since the last video. All that's listed, that pasta game, card game. And then the rest of it isn't listed, it's all board games again. And then this yellow bag is full of Star Wars books. That box is Star Wars Destiny. But yeah, did manage to condense down my cardboard. I was hoarding a lot of cardboard, which was making the room even messier. But some of the huge boxes I was never going to get around to using. I've actually recycled them. So yeah, there's more stuff at the back there. Sylvanian families. This stuff here is mainly Duplo. That's Duplo, that's Duplo, that's Duplo. A couple of puzzles and books. This is listed. It's all my Primark Christmas decorations which have collapsed. There's a Lego set there as well. And then a pile of books. They're not listed either. And then that's car boot stuff. That needs to go out. These need to be listed. I did have other versions of these. I think they probably dropped off my sales now, so I won't be able to relist, which is annoying, but I just need to take photos of them and they're a quick listing. But yeah, as you can see, absolutely horrendous. So I'm going to be doing what I did last time, pulling out, wow, everything I can just so I can get to stuff and try and organise it and make it tidier. Might do a bit of sorting along the way if I find anything else I want to chuck in the car boot pile and get rid of. I'll do that. I don't know what I'm going to do with the plush yet. I might have to condense them down to some car boot stuff. But yeah, I'll see. I need to just clear the floor so I can move around. This is all stuff that hasn't been listed yet. Some of the stuff you'll probably recognise from way back when. This is just a few bits that can't fit on the shelves that I've listed already. So on the sofa I've put all the car boot items just so it's out the way. And I can price it all up, make sure it's all priced and ready to go to the next car boot. And then this is what the stockroom looks like. So much tidier. I wish it could stay like this. Eventually I will try and, I don't know, get rid of bigger stuff like all these board games, and these board games, you can see they've got 4 buckaroos. So I might take one of those, the car boot, just to get rid of one. But all this big stuff like the Sylvanian Family's House and stuff, again, I've got 3 that size, so I might take one of those to the car boots just to get rid of some stuff, and so I've got some space to move around, because it's really restrictive when the floor's full of stuff. I will be pulling out this tray eventually and organising it much better than it is, because everything's just chucked in at the moment, especially with mugs and things. I don't want anything falling off and breaking. This top shelf I will leave as it is. If I can find somewhere else to put the books eventually I will. But the plush are fine up there, the listed plush. I still have my mountain of unlisted plush, which I probably need to just pull out and go through. Again, anything that's car bootable, I will probably just car boot just to get rid of it and make some space. I'll at least be able to get my money back for anything that I bought from a car boot, like those generic Build-A-Bears. I literally paid like 50p a pound for most of those. So I'm sure I'll be able to make some money back. That's all clothing. Again, that's the kind of stuff I should have listed at Christmas because it's like new socks and things and new items, new clothing. That's all Build-A-Bear clothing. So yeah, just need to go through it. I've organised this area a little bit. This is all packaging. Those need to come out. I was going to take them to the car boot as well. They're Build-A-Bear sort of sleeping bag, not sleeping bag, like it's a chair that turns into a bed basically. Sofa bed, chair bed. Ignore the workout equipment, that's nothing to do with me, that's my boyfriend's. Not that he's been able to use it recently because it's been a makeshift table. But yeah, I'm trying to keep that clear. I mean, he does go to the gym, but if he's got this area to work out as well, it would be handy for him, I'm sure. So this is my aim eventually. I want it to get like this and just, yeah, be clear so I can move around. So I've got a good idea of how much stuff I have to get rid of because it's all sat in the lounge. So I just need to get rid of this amount of stuff, which isn't unachievable. But yeah, that is the state of play at the moment. So currently what I'm doing is going through all my board games. This is a job that I was supposed to do months ago. Ideally before Christmas, but never mind. So I've been quite selective of what board games I'm keeping. These are all complete. I've checked all the pieces and they're in good condition. And then I've made a box here of games that they are complete, the majority. So the Subbuteo is missing some bits, which I didn't realise when I bought it. It's missing the pitch, which is quite important. And a couple of the players are also missing. It has got an extra set of players, but still they've got obviously different football kits on, so you can't really substitute them. Which is unfortunate. I'm still going to ask £5 at the car boot. I'm sure someone will pick it up for £5. I can't even remember how much I paid for it. It was probably about £5, I think, back last summer when I bought it. Things like this, Countdown, it's complete, it's vintage, but it doesn't really sell for much on eBay, and for the time hassle storing it, it's not going to get me more than a couple of pounds profit anyway. So if I can sell it at the car boot for a couple of pounds, at least I'll get my money back. I probably only paid 50p a pound for that. There's a couple of Guess Who's there. That one's missing the playing instructions, but most people know how to play Guess Who. This one's complete, but it's a duplicate and it's not in as good condition as the one I've got, which I'll keep hold of. This is something that doesn't really sell for much. It sells 99p for postage most of the time. Thunderbird's puzzle again. The solds on this exact puzzle aren't very good. There's hardly any. Battleship again, it's not worth a lot. So for the time of posting it and storing it, by the time it sells, it's not going to be worth my time. Same with this Logo Millionaire, it's got a bit of damage there. Again, it's not worth a lot. So this is an extra box to go to the car boot to sell, hopefully. I did quite well with my board games last car boots. They all sold, and I was asking £2 each for them last time, so fingers crossed I'll be able to do the same. Excuse the messy desk, but now some of these bits I've pulled out from different games. So you can see these are Pop-Up Pirate swords. They seem to sell quite well as spare parts, so I was missing a green sword, so I've split it down into the bits. So I'll sell off the random swords on their own, sell the pirate. It's not worth a huge amount, but it's still worth money, people buy it. Kaplunk sticks, again not complete, but someone I'm sure might want those. Those dice are from that Endure the Stars role-playing game thing. Then we got some marbles from Kaplunk, again not complete, it was one missing, but I can still sell a bulk lot of marbles there. I'm sure people want those for their own Kaplunks. So it's now the second day of me sorting out my stockroom. You see, these are all the board games that I will be keeping to list. I've condensed down quite a lot of the board games that weren't complete. So I pulled some bits out. You can see there Monopolies. Mostly Monopoly. There's that Seafall game from yesterday. All those have been checked and are complete, so I'll be keeping those to sell. So there's 2 bags of charity shop stuff that I'll take to a charity shop probably tomorrow. Those games in there, the quality of the pieces aren't as good as I would like, so that's why I'm sending them to charity. And this is what the room looks like. Pretty similar to yesterday. I've cleared off a few of the shelves. That's where all those board games are going to go. But looking nice and clear, that big pile has disappeared. Packaging area is looking a little tidier. Still haven't sorted out the plush yet. That's sort of like the next big job, along with the micro machines I did mention yesterday in my clip that I filmed about micro machines. I might get around to those today. I don't think I will, because I've got all the stuff in the lounge to list. So I fished out these Mr. Men. These are like McDonald's mugs. For some reason I was collecting these up. They literally cost 10p, 20p at the car boots. Got a big bundle now, so I'll just probably auction those just because I don't want them. Got this vase puzzle that's put together. It was put together at a car boot, which was quite good, so I could see it was complete. So that'll be listed. I need to take photos of it built and then I'll dismantle it. Then all this stuff from yesterday I showed you. This isn't listed stuff. That box is full of plush. Sylvanian families. So yeah, and there's some clothes in those bags. And then obviously all the board games. I don't know if I'll do those first. I might do those later on. But I might get these little bits on first, just because they'll take less time to do. And then this stuff here is all listed already, just need to put them back in an appropriate place. So I hope you've enjoyed that little stockroom update video. I'm sorry I can't show you the stockroom finished. It's just that I want to start listing stuff, so I need to get this video finished really. And it's easier to list the stuff while it's out, not put away and then getting it out again. So that's why I'm doing it like that and not showing you the end result. But hopefully those previous clips of me just in the stockroom there, it should show you how a lot emptier it is, and hopefully I can keep it like that once this stuff is back in there. So anything I've learned from this experience: don't pick up board games. Literally half the board games I checked were incomplete. There was like 1 or 2 bits missing, which, you know, when they're playing pieces or they're cards that you need to play, then yeah, it's pretty important that they're there in the board game. So unfortunately, unless it's a game that I can resell the bits from, like those Monopolies that I showed you, I won't be picking up as many board games in the future unless I know they're complete. Things like Cluedo I can check quite quickly while I'm at a car boot to see if all the bits are there. Plus board games and puzzles take up so much room. I really only want to pick up sealed puzzles from now on unless they look like they might be complete, like in really good condition. And obviously I need to curb my Build-A-Bear obsession as well, because I've still got that pile in there. It's built up again. I did get it down quite a bit and now it's sort of grown again. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that video, and fingers crossed this weekend I'll be able to do a car boot. Obviously I'll be trying to sell this weekend because I've got a huge pile of car boot stuff left from last time to sell. So fingers crossed I'll be able to do that this weekend and get rid of some dead inventory. So other than that guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you all soon. Take care, bye.